2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 3, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
And we're not going to go out there and capture up people and torture people that do Halloween. We don't give a shit like that. What we do give a shit about is telling you, hey, we warned you, if you stayed in that vibration, what would happen to you. So if you took heed to what we're saying, then you would come up out of this madness. If you don't, hey, fuel for the fire. Fuel for the lake of fire. All right?
Yeah, it says in Ephesians, the 5th chapter, that not to have fellowship with the fruitful works of darkness,
Yep.
but rather to reprove them.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
That's basically what it is, man. Trying to pull you out of the fire. Because, you still walk into the ways of this world, under the prince of this world. You're pretty much, you're walking in death. You're dead, man.
We're living in 2021, man. Where information is at your fingertips, literally, and your phone. So you're still celebrating Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas and all these holidays with all this information out here. Hey, it ain't no hope for you. You know? Willingly ignorant. You can look up, you can send I know brothers have done this, in camps and send their family members certain literature and going back to the history of these wicked holidays. Do they take heed? No, they just
Yeah. The family, dinner, to celebrate whatever pagan thing.
Yeah, and that's what happened to me. They got so tired of me coming with bad energy to these situations, because I lived in a house that was like a family house.
Righteous energy.
Right. They get tired of the righteous energy. We looking at them and all this thing. Well, we not having a good time. Like, hell no. I'm looking at y'all do all this bullshit. So they just stopped inviting me, which is fine with me. But don't call me up like, how come you not coming? Bring
That's
the kids.
going back to 1 Peter 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're not running with them to the same
right,
level.
same excess of
Let's
right.
brother read this. Back to that.
Back in 2 Corinthians 10 and 4, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, mighty on both sides, pulling down the strongholds.
So you were sport to challenge words. The words of the Father.
Casting down imagination and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of power.
And this is your situations, like Martin and whatever else, they're all with somebody's imagination to bring this up, man. It wasn't the Heavenly Father said this is the best thing for y'all to be doing on earth. A man came up with this.
Heathen behavior,
Exactly.
Satan and the elder Watersock said this a while ago. Someone asked him a question in the camp, like, why do people go to church and on Sunday, where does all this energy go? Just like these holidays, where does all that energy go? It goes to Satan. All this energy that these people put these costumes on, all the energy they put into these festivals and cooking, and all that shit goes to Satan. It ain't going to your house by shit outside.
Goes to sleep.
All that.
Dressing up, bowing to a damn tree, holiday, Halloween, Thanksgiving. All these things is going to the energy of Satan.
1 Corinthians 10 and 20. But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils and not to the Most High. That would not that you should have fellowship with devils.
It is. So you gotta get what the devils mean. The accuser, what's the word? Adversary. Satan's adversary.
Just Satan's adversary, devil.
That's why I'm going to say it also. Satan is the adversary of the Most High, adversary of righteousness. So all the energy, you think you're going to church and getting all this, you're really putting in all that energy against the Heavenly Father. You got something to it? Hit it, bro.
John chapter 4, verse 22.
Yep.
Ye worship, you know not what. We know what we worship.
We know, Salaki, bro. We know what we worship. We know what energy has come upon us since we succumbed or bowed or moved in reverence and fear of Yahweh Shem Shah. We know that that's the Heavenly Father's righteous energy. We've seen the power in His name and in His spirit. Okay? You got it, right?
For salvation of the Jews.
For salvation, yeah, we know how this is also in the context that it's supposed to be in, but it also fits for this situation. You guys don't even care to do the research when you have a computer in your pocket, man. You got Google that tells you every damn thing.
Before it was like, if you wanted to get this info, you had to literally go to a library,
Yep.
search for a book. It's just right at your fingertips.
Yep.
There's no excuse.
They love being ignorant.
Oh man.
They don't want to.
Until it's time to get right. Until shit ain't
Too
going.
late.
Yeah. Until you all jacked up out there, man.
Hey, real quick, when you look up that word devils in the Greek, the word is daemonian.
That's like
Which basically goes back to demon. Right? Like if you name your child, you name your son Damon, you name him demon.
That's what that movie was about.
Yeah. It says in the definition, it says divine power, deity, divinity, a spirit, a being inferior to the Most High but superior to men, evil spirits or the messengers and ministers of the devil.
Hey, and just so you know, Satan and all them other demons, they're not even on the Most High level. They work with the Most High, if you will. Meaning he allows,
On the left hand.
on the left hand, he allows that balance for you to get tempted by the demons and Satan and all of that to see if you're going to remain righteous with it.
Yeah, good is set against evil.
Yep. To see if you're going to consciously choose the Most High or you're going to consciously go into that devilish demonic energy.
You're gonna fall into the lust of your flesh. That's what it all boils down to. A lot of these, they know this shit is wrong.
Yep.
Like, oh man, it's gonna be some hoes at this party.
Yep.
You know, and a lot of these women, they just want to come out here and dress half naked.
Yeah.
You know,
An
it's just,
excuse to do it.
God.
Goes back to the lust of the flesh,
Yep.
like you said.
Yep.
You seen the article that 9 people got shot at a Halloween party. One
Yeah.
of them died.
Call lawyer, how about
Call
you?
Lord Yahweh Shai,
Should have
man.
been there.
Yeah.
That's judgment, man. Goes
Yeah.
on forth. There's gonna be more of it tonight.
Man.
More kids going missing, more
Listen.
parties getting shot up,
You know what's gonna
more
be some
kidnappings,
women are gonna
Rapes.
get raped out there.
Yep.
rapes. All that is gonna happen, man. Because it's wickedness.
Yeah.
And all you conjure, anything get going into this festivity is just conjuring up more evil energy.
Right.
All right. So
You got that.
you got something, and I'll go back to the article.
I got this fossilized custom book,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halloween. The two Celtic words "hallow evening" came from All Hallows Evening, and now we call it Halloween. This is now even more popular than Easter and rivals Christmas. The roots of this festival
So like, if I may say, it's known as the watch out the garment, bro. The demonic version of Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like the opposite, because it's hallowed. That's why it's hallowed night, meaning hallow means set apart or something like that.
Yeah, it means it's set apart.
Right, it's like a Sabbath. It's
Yeah,
sacred, right? But for the left hand demonic energy, like directly their most potent night. As Christmas was supposed to be our most potent night, as far as the Christians go, you know, but as pagan, this was their response on the left hand side to that. Now, before we realized that the left hand was also in those other dates as well. You got it out.
The roots of this festival come from the roots of this festival come to us from Druid demon worship. Witches were said to fly brooms over the crops to teach them how to grow. It was a fertility myth.
Yep.
When the first Roman Catholic missionaries encountered these Druids, they met a stubborn resistance because the inhabitants of England, Sweden, Netherlands, Northern Germany, Finland,
You might rule lands. Don't sound like it described.
Ireland were very nationalistic. The ritual we embraced as Halloween was originally called the Feast of the Dead, Samhain.
Yep.
Yep.
These pre-Christian Druids had the barbarians doing ghastly things. It was a dreaded occasion since it was thought that the time stood still and the souls of the dead walked the land.
That was that thin veil. That was communicating to the boat. That's why if I'm right, I don't know if you but they would say that they leave out cookies and certain foods and drinks so they can come and eat.
Yeah, they, like if their relative passes away,
Yeah.
they put it
What's their
aside
favorite food?
their favorite drink, their favorite
Yeah.
food, and bread and
Yeah.
shit.
Yep, cookies and shit like that.
Hey, that's what I was just telling my brother, Bell and the Dragon. That's what
Yep, yep.
Jake was doing in Ancient World.
Yep.
Same shit.
Yep.
Putting cookies and shit there like the
Like-
idol
like
can eat it.
Yep. But really it was a man
Yeah.
creeping in the back window.
Same thing with Christmas.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Leaving cookies for
The,
sale.
the myth that when Nimrod was killed, his spirit went into a tree, an evergreen tree, and in order for him, in order for you to get, I forget how exactly, basically, to invoke that spirit, you have to put gifts up under the tree. That's where the gift from going up under the tree.
The Druids
So,
chose.
and so like those gifts came from when the three wise men came to give gifts to Yahushua.
Yeah,
That was
that's
like-
when they put that
they tied
together.
it together
they
like
tied it
that.
together.
Right.
Yep.
That's what the Eastern Star. What's the name? Not the Eastern Star. What's the name of the star? That was in that chapter when they saw the star in the sky. They knew
No,
it
it
was
was,
the Lord.
it was the Eastern
It was the
Star.
Eastern Star. All right, come. So
Which the
that-
Masons
right.
named their organization, the
Female.
female Masonic
Right.
order. They named the organization after the Eastern Star.
Trying to tie into
Trying to tie it to
which is vagina and
Vagina
star,
fertility
Eastern
worship. Yeah.
Fertility worship.
And what was Nimrod's wife was Semiramis.
Yep.
And that
They
goes.
use that in
Yeah,
these
yeah.
tours. So they're just doing these customs. I got you, bro. Give me 1 second. And even the tree that you put on top of the tree goes back to that Eastern Star.
The star, yeah.
Yep.
Semiramis was the other hand, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because he raped his
Yeah.
mother to make the top move.
All right, continuing on. Gifts, especially food, were left outside for these Roman ghosts,
Yep.
which the hope that no harm would come to the household. Druids chose certain children to be burned alive on bonfires as
sacrifice.
offerings.
Literally sacrificing. And and see, they tried to tie it in with the whole Isaac sacrificing thing. And with Abraham, they tried to, the Lord being sacrificed. They tried to twist up the paganism in it to make it seem like it was Christian based. And the fact that Constantine was able to blend the two, it made the whole thing, a little leavened the whole lump. It dirtied the whole thing. Okay? You got it, bro.
Quick one. Deuteronomy 18 and 9 and 10. It says, when thou art come into the land which the Lord thy power giveth thee, thou shalt not learn to do after the abominations of those nations. It was talking about the Canaanites and the Egyptians.
And let me tie it in also. The same way now, before we get there, we'll wait till all of y'all disobedience die off. But this time we're going to kill you all before we get to there. So we should be practicing the righteous acts now. Getting rid of all that that time, before we go into the land. We're about to take out this land. The land of Israel, back to where, the land of the Heavenly Father gave us.
It says, there shall not be found among you any that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that useth divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter,
Everything going on is this.
casting spells and shit, or a witch, or a charmer, or a consultant with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer. For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord, and because of these abominations, the Lord thy power doeth drive them out from before them.
Yeah, so how's he gonna drive? He's gonna drive you out from the congregation of Israel, man. He's gonna kill you 2/3 for doing this shit. Because you're the ones that don't want to hear that you have to stop dressing half naked. You have to stop dealing with high amounts of alcohol and gathering demonic energies. Y'all be like, that's the funnest thing. That's the funnest time to be out. Okay, consider how much. Remember that same energy when all hell breaks loose because of this energy.
They're not going to get it until that happens.
Yeah.
Because like you said, some people got shot at a party. I guarantee majority of half of those people are going to go to a party tonight.
Yeah.
They ain't learned their lesson. Jake doesn't learn their lesson until the judgment is at their front door.
Yeah, until it's personal.
Till it's personal. And hey, really it is personal with the Heavenly Father, with 2/3 of our people. Because the prophets are out here, we're telling you, we're warning you, we're giving you warning. You're getting a warning every day. all right, through the prophets, through the YouTube, through all these different avenues where you can hear the word. But are you hearkening? Are you seeking the Lord?